marching orders to send us down to the Ritz to issue warrants of arrest for the insurance company criminals who are denying our care, killing people with their broken system to increase their profits.
What do we want? Healthcare! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Healthcare! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Healthcare! When do we want it? Now!
So can you introduce yourself and tell us what we're doing here today?
Yes, I'm John Cavanna. I'm the director of the Institute for Policy Studies, and we're standing here in front of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, where the leaders of America's major health insurance companies are meeting. These are companies where the CEO on average makes over $11 million a year, and these CEOs have been at the forefront of blocking change on health care. They're a big force in pumping money into Washington, into Congress, to oppose health care reform. And we have several thousand people here who are standing up and saying, we're not going to let you do that, and if we have to, we're going to get arrested stopping you. So there's a big rally here. The people around, many of them are from unions. Many of them are survivors of health insurance fiascos, of health insurance companies denying care, denying coverage. There's a mother here of a son who died because they could not get health coverage for colon cancer. And then a group of us are going to go in and attempt to do a citizen's arrest of the CEOs of these giant health insurance companies. And we're saying today that we're ready to get arrested in order to push for the kind of reform that this country needs. Many of us feel we're at a turning point now after the first year of Obama, where corporations in every field, arms manufacturers, fossil fuel companies, big bankers, stood up and blocked the kind of change that the American people voted for. And so there's a new spirit, I think, of people knowing now that we've got to go further, we've got to do more, we've got to try new tactics, and we've got to show we're really serious about stopping the corporations that are stopping change.
So what would you like to see out of healthcare reform?
Well, I would like to see a single-payer system where every American has the right to health care and it's paid for. What Congress will hopefully pass in the next 2 weeks is a first step towards comprehensive health care, a bill that would insure half of the uninsured and which would bring us a step towards what we need. But it is only going to be through large-scale protest and pressure on the Obama administration and Congress that we're going to see the change that the country desperately needs.